All right, today we are diving into some of the most important words in the English language. They might be small, but they are absolutely mighty. We're talking about conjunctions, the glue that holds all of our ideas together. Nailing these is going to make your writing so much clearer and way more powerful.
Just take a look at this. On the left, it's a little choppy, right? I like tea. I like coffee. Two separate thoughts. But on the right, I like tea and coffee. It's smooth, it's seamless. That one little word, and, changed everything. That right there is the magic of a conjunction.
So, here's our game plan. We'll start with the absolute basics. Then we'll get into the three main types of conjunctions. After that, we'll cover a few key rules you've got to remember, and then, the best part, you're going to get a chance to practice.
Okay, let's kick things off with the big question. What exactly is a conjunction?
Well, at its heart, it's a connector. It's a word whose whole job is to link different parts of your sentence together, whether that's single words, phrases, or even entire sentences. It's all about making your ideas flow.
And you don't just have one tool for this job. Nope. You've got three main types of conjunctions in your linguistic toolkit, and each one is perfect for a different kind of connection.
First up, let's talk about the most common ones you'll see: coordinating conjunctions. Their main gig is to connect two ideas that have, equal weight or importance.
And there's an awesome little trick to remember these guys. The acronym FANBOYS. Each letter stands for one of the 7 coordinating conjunctions. These are your go-to words for showing things like addition, contrast, a choice, or a result. Super handy.
Here's and doing what it does best, just adding things together. It connects two equal things, tea and coffee, into one nice, clean phrase. Simple as that.
Now, what if your ideas clash a little? That's where but shines. He is rich and he is unhappy are two contrasting ideas, and but is the perfect word to bridge that gap, showing that one thing is true despite the other.
And this one is all about cause and effect. The cause? She studied hard. The effect? She passed. The conjunction, so, is that perfect little bridge that connects the action to its result.
Okay, so if the fanboys connect equal ideas, subordinating conjunctions are a little different. They connect a main idea, something that could be a sentence on its own, to a dependent idea that just adds extra information.
You use these all the time, probably without even thinking about it. Words like because, although, and when, they're the ones that add all that crucial detail about why or when something is happening. Check this out. I stayed home. That's a complete thought, right? It could be its own sentence. But because it was raining, that part needs the first half to make sense. It tells us why I stayed home, and because is the word that links them up.
And here's a cool thing you can do. You can start the sentence with the subordinating conjunction. Here, although kicks things off, creating a little bit of suspense before we get to the main point, which is he is smart.
All right, our third and final type is a bit special. Meet the correlative conjunctions. I like to call these the power pairs because they always work in teams of two. Think of these like tag teams. They always show up together to create this really strong, balanced connection. You've got both with and, either with or, neither with nor, and the very powerful not only with but also. Let's see it in action. Here, both and work together to wrap around Ali and Sarah, putting them on totally equal footing in the sentence. It's clean, it's balanced, it's perfect. And here's an even more powerful example. This structure doesn't just say she's kind and intelligent. It really emphasizes that she possesses two amazing qualities. It just has more punch,
Okay, now that we've met the three types, let's quickly go over a couple of key rules to make sure you're using them like a total pro.
Let's break these down real quick. First, if you're using one of the fanboys to connect two full sentences, just pop a comma right before it. Second, try not to repeat yourself. If the subject is the same, you don't need to say it twice. And third, for pairs like either or, the verb just agrees with whatever noun or pronoun is closest to it. Easy enough.
And here's a handy little summary for you. It's a great cheat sheet that puts the three types and their most common examples all in one place. You might want to screenshot this one.
All right, enough of me talking. You've seen the theory, you've seen the examples, now it's your turn to connect. Let's do a quick practice round to put these new skills to the test. You ready?
Okay, first one. I was tired, blank, I went to bed. Which conjunction fits perfectly in that blank? Think about the relationship between those two ideas.
And the answer is so.
If you got that, awesome job. Why? Because being tired is the reason or the cause, and going to bed is the result. So is the perfect word to connect those two.
Let's try one more. Blank, he is poor, he is honest. What's the connection here? This one's about contrast.
That's right, it's all though. This word is perfect for showing a contrast. Despite the fact that he is poor, he still has the quality of being honest. See how that works?
So there you have it. You now have the tools to link your thoughts with way more precision and style. You can turn choppy sentences into these really powerful, flowing ideas. So the only question left is, what amazing ideas will you connect first?